Was our discussion, guys? Variable length parameters. Okay. So let us move to the variable length parameters now. So we already completed the variable length parameters concept, and there we used a function definition, and we learned the importance of it, and we learned the syntax of that. DEF, function name, list of formal parameters, and we take it as what? Star param name. And what is this type of star param? Come on, quickly. Is of type tuple. Is of type what? Tuple. And I told you this star param is used for what? Storing variable number of parameter values. And any number of values it can store, or any number of argument values it can store. What is its type? Tuple type. Okay. And we have seen ample of examples and rules also I said. Rules also I said to you. And we already made good in this area. Okay. So let us go to the next discussion. Next variable length parameter. Another concept I would like to introduce. What is that another one? Yes. Keyword variable length parameter. See that number of types, which is a very, very important. And mechanisms. First one, why do you use first one? To pass specific values, and value by value I want to pass. Second one, what do we do? Common values for many function calls. So I will go for what? Default. Why we go for keyword? Function name we know, parameter names we know, but we don't know the order of the parameters. So that by using this keyword parameters, we can pass any number of parameter values in an accurate manner without considering their order. Without considering their order and names. I know the names. I can pass in any order so that accuracy will be maintained. Okay, no? Yes. So next term, I want to go for variable length parameters. So this is each one is very important. Depends on our requirement, we need to follow. Depends on our requirement, we need to follow. When do you go for variable length parameters? So I'll go for what? When there is a function call with a variable number of values, 2 values, 3 values, 4 values, 5 values, like that variable number of values are there. So positional parameters not suitable, default not suitable, keyword not suitable. Only one thing is possible, that is called yes. So next one is keyword variable length parameters. I want to go for it. So what is the meaning of it? First you consider this part, as well as keyword also you consider. Combination of this 3 and 4 is called what? Keyword variable length parameters. Shall we go for it now? So last class, keyword means what? It is something like looking like a dictionary format. So what is the definition of dictionary we discussed in the class? It organizes the data in the form of key comma value pair. It organizes the data in the form of key comma value pair. So any data is organizing in the form of key comma value pair, we go for dictionary. So first function call takes one key comma value pair is taking. Same function call next time taking what? 2 key comma value pairs are taking. Same function call taking 3 key comma value pairs are taking. Like that, the same function call is taking 1 key comma value pair, 2 key comma value pairs, 3 key comma value pairs, 4 key comma value pairs. Like that, 100 function calls are there, 100 key comma value pairs are taking. How many times we need to define normal Python programming? 100 times I need to write. Is it waste of time or not? So how you can overcome that? Earlier one is called what? Only values are varying from one function call to another function call. But here what is varying? Key comma value pairs are varying. How do you go that time? The only one and only solution called keyword variable length parameters. Okay, na? So look at that. I just went as last session. If you remember me, I just shown you one small example. I hope you are remembering. Keyword. I hope that this example, I hope so. This example, I hope. Yeah, this only. So let us see. I just want to take it. Display of number is equal to, I say number is equal to 10. Just look at. Next I'm taking what? Name is equal to like this. It's not necessary. Same function name. What I'm passing? Key and value. Next I'm taking same function name with how many keys and values? Next I'm going to take city is equal to TS, capital is equal to HYD, and the next is called what? Language is equal to language speaking people is equal to Telugu speaking people, Hindi, and next is called what? English. So this is the data we have. So I'm writing, this is a string data. Don't think that this is a special symbol. I can write anything within the double quotes. Did you understand? Yeah. If you feel that comma, if you want to give, you can give comma also. If you want to give, you can give underscore also, hyphen also, whatever you like it, you can give it. Just for readability purpose. Okay. Next I'm going for what, next I'm going for one more thing like this. What is it now? ENO is equal to something like 100. E-name is equal to something like some name is called Rosam. And the next is called something like, SAL is equal to something like 3.4. Next, ORG is equal to organization is equal to PSF. Organization is equal to PSF. How many values we are taking? 4 values. Here, how many values we are taking? So what is this mechanism? Is it a positional? No. Is it default? No. Is it a keyword? No. It's not keyword. It is called keyword come values. Okay. Next is called what? And moreover, why it is not keyword? No doubt in that it is a keyword. See, SNO is equal to 10. The same SNO is not coming here. Completely different names I am taking. Different keys I am taking. If you remember me, guys, all of you should understand. In keyword parameters, same key comma value pair I am using everywhere. I will show you that example. Don't get confused, ma. So I'll go to that. Keyword parameter example 1. You see, A is equal to B is equal to C. In all the places, A, B, C will be there. A, B, C will be there only. Understanding? Because in the formal parameters, I have A, B, C. One more example I will show you. Keyword parameter example 2, you see. Here I am taking number, name, marks. Here, number, name, marks. Here, number, name, marks only will be there. But in this case, what is happening? SNO, completely different from second function call, completely different from third function call, completely different from fourth function call. Are you getting my point? So, like that, I am just passing it. Last and final I am passing. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to 30, and D is equal to 40, and E is equal to 50. How many I am passing? 5. 5 or 4? I am passing something like 5. Here how many I am passing? 4. Here how many? 3. Here 2. Here what? What is your opinion? Quickly, one function name taking how many variable length keyword variable length parameters? Variable length parameters I am taking. First key comma value pair, second key and value pair, third key and value pair, fourth and then fifth. The same function name with the varying, changing the key comma value pair from one function call to another function call. So which is the best way of writing the function definition? We define only one function definition. We take a formal parameter which is preceded by 2 asterisks, double asterisk. Why double asterisk is required there? So double asterisk is required to hold 2 varieties of things. One is keys holding, keyword keys are holding. What is that? SNO, ENO, and C name. And the next is called a city, and then capital, and then lang. These are all called what, ma? Keys. And then corresponding values also stored in another type of asterisk. So this double star, here I can write a comment. Here, star A is called what? What I told in the last class. It is called what, ma? Keyword, come on. Variable length parameter. Variable length parameter. Yes. This is of which type this is, ma? I told dictive type. Are you understanding? So because these are all very, very important in functional programming. Suppose if you keep it some comment here, if you keep it some comment, of course you keep multi-line comment if you want. Just I'm keeping multi-line comment. Then see that first one is going to wear A. What is this A type here? Dictate type. So I want to print it. How I am printing? Just some line of control for good presentation purpose. A dot items will give you key comma value pair, and keys are kept in where? K, and then values are kept in where? V. Just to try to execute this. Of course, you have saved it already. Coming to the command prompt, E colon, say caviar, Python, and then say 4 p.m. See students, there I am taking functions here. Yes. Now I'll go for what? Say py. The function program name is this one. Look at that. I am getting only one value, that is called what? SNO is equal to 10. There's only one function. Remove the comment for second things also, ma. Remove the comment for second. Keep the comment for that. One by one, you try to understand. This is for first function call. Second function call, again calling the same or not? Yes. How many function definitions I am doing? One function definition. See that again I'm getting call as employee number, and then what? Company name or e name, whatever you like it. Just I will take e name, na? E name. Next, remove the another type of comment here, and see that now getting this, and I got it. First one, second one, and third one I am getting it. And then remove the comment for rest of them. Then rest of them you remove that comments, ma, and then see that I'll get it. All the values are getting. Are you following me? And last I will write it. Tell me, display of valid and invalid. Valid and invalid. Valid. What is the value of that? What is the length of this star A? 0. No values, na? No values. Nothing is going to print. Only line will print last. Only this line is printing. This line is for what? This one. If I don't write this, that line will not print. Last, that line is not coming. If I print it, if I remove that comment, that line is coming. Why is other things is not printing? Because there is no items in the dictionary of the values. Are you getting me? So can we read the concept? Come on. When do you go for it? When we come across family of similar function calls with what values? Keyword, variable length parameters, or variable number of keyword, key and comma value pair values. Keyword variable length parameters. These are called keyword variable number of parameters. 1 value, 2 values, 3 values, 4 values, 5 values, no values at all. That time with a normal programming, I have to define what? Many function definitions. It is a unnecessary development time is taking. To develop all these function calls, one function definition, I will take a single function definition by taking a single parameter preceded by what? Double asterisk. The double asterisk symbol variable name is known as what? Keyword variable length parameters we can call. And whose type is what? Dictive. And what is the syntax now? The syntax, if I look into that, DEF, come on, tell me, function name. Anyhow, I will show you the final document. List of, I will show you one more example. Formal params, comma, star param. I will write the block of statements here. So block of statements are written here. Block of statements are written. So block of statements are written here. I hope you are understanding. So first is always what? List of formal parameters are by default treated as which type? Positional parameters. And last, what are we writing? Keyword things we are going to write it. Are you following? Yeah. Let us come back to the another example. One more example. Here I am using only which parameter I am using? keyword variable length parameters. Now I want to go for taking one more example like this. My question is, I will write it. Python program, I am writing. See guys, Python program, which will Python program, which will compute, tell me, which will compute what? Total marks, I will write it. Total marks secured by different students. First understand the question. Different students who are studying in different classes, which will compute total marks secured by different students who are studying in different classes by securing various subject marks. 10th class student, how many subjects? 6 are depends on. Intermediate you take it. Some subjects are there. BTech you take it. Some subjects are there. You research you take it. Some subjects are there. What do you mean by that? 6 subjects, 7 subjects, 3 subjects, 4 subjects. These are all called what? Variable number of keyword arguments or not? So let us go for that. See the main program, how you understand. So easy guys. See ma, find, what is this now? Find total marks. Who is the first roll number or something like this? I will write it. RS I will write it. Who is studying 10th class? Who got, now I am writing maths is equal to 88. Next science is equal to something like 67. Social studies is equal to something like 55. Next is called what? Hindi is equal to something like 66. Next is called what? So Hindi is something like this. English is equal to something like 55. Telugu is equal to something like 66. This is the data. What do you understand? Tell me. First 2 are called what? Very good. Next are called what? Keyword. Very good. Now you can understand this, I hope. Next person is called what? Something, for example, James Gosling, who is studying intermediate. What are the subjects he has? Maths is equal to something like 75 out of 75. Physics is equal to something like 58. Now chemistry is equal to something like 55. Like this he has. What do you mean by that? How many subject? How many keyword? 3. Here how many? First 2 are what? Positional parameters. Students in the online, are you following me? Okay. Very good. Right. Keep track of that. Next, I will take it one more thing. I am going to take it. There is one more student called what? Dennis Ritchie, who is called what? BTech. Who is this? CSC. CSC. So come to the point. Just now, when you are coming to the class, 2 girls came. Maybe you might be come across them. When you are coming, 2 girls may be coming down. Anybody has come across? So those are the 2 girls from Patancheru. They studied in degree, BSc Computer Science. In degree college, BSc Computer Science they studied. So when I was sitting there, they came, they thought that it is an inquiry office. So they came and they are asking, sir, I want to join Python, Java, and testing also. So they are asking which one is easy. So what I should say? So I asked BSc Computer Science, now you are, which subject you studied? They said Java studied already there. They studied already Java, it seems. So I did not ask Python you studied or not. So Java studied or not? They said Java studied. I asked easy or difficult. So they said very difficult, sir, very difficult. So I asked, then why you are asking Java to study? No, sir, if sir teach well, we will learn well. So for realization, how many days it has taken? When they are in the college, they are in the sense that that is only good. When they come out, they attended 1 or 2 interviews, it seems, and nothing is materialized. And they decided to learn either testing or Java. So testing field, who likes it? Of course, I am not going to say anything. Testing, okay, you can go. I'm not going to criticize that. You be looking for 99%, go for development. In the coming days, in the testing only, the developer only will do the testing process. Already most of the things are going to do in many companies. So prefer for development. So finally I said, because class time is over, why should we make them to fear? They may come to my Python class also on Monday. So beginning, if I make them to fear, they may not be able to come to Amirpet also. So I want to ask 1 or 2 questions in Java, but let them go. I did not ask any question. So come to the point. So first of all, when the degree is over, we don't have the knowledge of what course to do, how to do and all. Because the lack of knowledge. That's why guidance is most important. So come to the point. BTech CSC, which subjects you have? C marks. How many you got it? C marks, how many you got it? Sai, Sonia, unable to see the screen. Please relog in, ma. Relog in, please. Relog in. Come on. Okay. Rocky, today no, ma. Today no. Monday it is going to start. Monday. Actually, today we need to start. So there is some small link problem and all those things that is resolved yesterday, and it is too early to start, and it is starting on Monday. Monday, tell your friends Monday. Okay, right. Come on to the point. How many marks you got in C? Who are computer science here? BTech CSC, raise the hands. Very good. Good. How many you got, ma? C language is there. How many you got it? 60? Maybe 60 less, I think so. 80? No. Okay, let it be. CPP, how many? 70. Next, Python, how many? Python, how many? Python not there, sir. If you write the exam, how many you will get now? Come on. How many? So, not saying anything. I will write my own marks. Leave it. So, next time I'm going to write it. Something like I will write one more kind of thing. So, something like DSC is equal to data science is equal to something like 44. This is the data I wrote it. How many subjects here? 4. Here, how many? 3. Here, how many? So 5 or 6 are counted 6. So it is nothing but what? First 2 are going to be called what? Positional parameter, and last and final I will take it. Last and final I will take it. One more thing I will write it. So I will say TR I am writing is called what, research. His course is called what, research. So research. There it is called what, research subject, only something like this. So PS something like, Python. So is equal to, I'm writing the subject called what, Python is equal to only one subject is having 50 like this. So this indicates that next I will write it one more also is called what, MC. I will write he is an author. He is an author. No more subjects for him, no more marks he is writing. What is not there? No keyword arguments also. Right or not? Here we have the keyword arguments. Here we have the keyword arguments, and last one is what is not there? Keyword arguments are not there. So definitely I should go for what? DEF. Tell me, what is the function name? Find total marks of. Now tell me, I want to wait for it. Yes name, comma what? Class. Some parameter, CLS, comma. Double star, something like marks. Something like marks. What is this double star marks, ma? Okay, keyword argument is okay. Double star marks is called which variable? Double star argument name, double star parameter name is called what I told you. What I told you. See, online students will answer it. This is called a keyword variable argument name or not? What is the type? Dictate type. So remember that. So it is called keyword variable argument name, which can hold any number of key comma value pair values. Key comma value pair values it can hold. So I want to print it. Come on, print it. Print off. I just say something like this. Just like a marks memo, I want to print it. Print. What is this now? Student name. Student name is equal to, I say, dot format of, what is this ma? Yes, name. Next print of what I say? Student, come on. Class name. Student studying in. So I say studying in. Where I say, so I say dot format class. So I say dot format of what ma? CLS. Now I want to print the marks also, and I want to print the sum also I want to print. Shall we? Tell me, help me this, how to help it out. Come on. First, those things are printed. Now I want to print for key comma subject name, subname comma what? Submarks in where marks dot dict, marks dot items. Did you understand? Marks is what type? Dictionary type. Dot what? Items. Where is that items? It contains what? First pair is this one is available. So in that, mass will be kept in subject name and 88 kept in where? Subject marks. Next what will come? Science, and science is equal to 67, social is equal to 55. Like that, pair elements will be coming in subject name and marks. And you please print them in such a way that printer. Come on, ma. What is this? I say, let it be. I will write it backslash t. I just say here, or I will say backslash t. This I same dot format of. Come on, subject name comma subject marks. Okay. And before that, I would like to say print of. There also I want to say subject name. I'm just writing one heading ma. Subject name backslash t. Subject marks. I am going to say. Right. See that I'm writing this. Fine. Writing this. Else I am writing this. See that I'm writing a full presentation format. And during this printing, I want to print the total marks also. What I do this, students? TOT marks is equal to what? 0. Tell me, TOT marks is equal to TOT marks plus what? Subject marks. I say subject marks. Come on to this point, I will print. What is this now? Total marks. I say total marks is equal to, I say dot format of, what is this? TOT marks. I hope you are following me. Comfortable? Huh? Come on. Total marks is equal to how much? You take this first point, first function call. This data you take it. First, what pair is coming? Maths 88 is coming. Maths and 88 is printed. What is that person name? Total marks. Total marks is equal to, total marks is 0, beginning 0 plus subject marks is called 88. 0 plus 88 is called what? 88 is kept in total marks. It is going to the for loop again. Na? It is going to the for loop. What the next one is coming? Science is equal to what? 67. Science is equal to 67. Science is kept in this and marks is kept in this. Science and then marks is printed. And then already how much is this? 88 plus what is that? 67. It will be keeping track of all the marks of that particular function call. Once that number of values are over, for loop becomes false, one line is ending and the total marks for that particular function call will be computed. Understand? Similarly, go for what? Second function call, again it is reinitialized to 0 or not? Because again it is calling the function. Are you following me? So let us keep the comment for this one. Let us keep the single line comment for this and then test for first thing. Test for the first thing. Here, the main intention of this example is how can I take the formal parameters? How can I take the formal parameter? That is my main intention. Okay. Now take that example as same file name. I will take it. Same file name. I will take it with a different number. So I'm saying that 2.py, 2.py, execute, save this, execute it. Out of that, see that py, I say py, see that what is the answer is coming? What is this, ma? Bracket closing. Line number 6, close the bracket. See that? What is the name of the student? RS. Studying in which class? 10th class. Subject name is this one and marks is having this one. Total marks is like this. Let us move this marks to under this. Okay. So I will go for this part. I will use it. Where is it? I say \t. Just for a minute, just only for adjustment of the values. Subject marks, I got it. Just I used one \t, extra one \t under this. Now total marks also will be there. I say one \t there. Last and final, you see getting the result like this. Are you okay? Remove the comment for second function call. Remove the comment for second function call. See that one function can do the calculation for any number of things. Rosam has done this marks. Next is James Gosling studying in 12th class and subject name and then marks. Of course, this is a chemist is something bigger name and it is 55. And don't ask me, sir, I want to display 55 here. And don't expect that it is not a designing tool. It's a programming language. Okay, now? So, because a bigger name, we can go for it. In the browser, we can do. With a Django, we can use a table format. I can do. CSS, HTML, Bootstrap. With those kind of things, I can design. So we are not a designer, we are the coding people. Behind of every click in software industry now, internally some piece of code is executing. Such piece of code developers we are. Okay. So next to go to the place and remove this and execute. See that now it is going to give you this DR studying in BTech and this is the answer. Let us go to the next part. Remove the comment for all of them. Last entry marks are how much, ma? 0. First one you see. This is the subject marks. This is the next subject marks. This is the next subject marks. This is the next subject marks, 50 only. And this is the subject marks is nothing is there. Total marks is equal to what? No subject name, no subject names and marks. And the total marks is called 0. I hope you are understanding this. Are you okay? Right. So here you are coming to know, I think so. Right. Dheeraj Kumar, we can take input from keyboard. There is no doubt in that. Already in our class, I told you how to take the values from keyboard adding to the list. Did you remember that? Which function we used? Append function we used or not? Like that we can take the values and we can add the values to the dictionary also. How many dictionaries we can create? 2 dictionaries. One is empty. How do you create empty dictionary? So you are seeing just normally without bifurcating everything like this. Now you can create it like this also. Off dict like this. You can take it. Off dict like this. What is that you are taking? You are taking enter subject name. You are taking subject name. That subject name how you are taking? That subject name is taken as yes name. And the next subject marks you are taking. You are coming across this example in my class. So marks. These things I want to add to the dictionary. Already you have created the dictionary or not? How do you create the dictionary? D of. Tell me. What are you adding? Yes name, which is already a string, is equal to what? Marks you are saying. Is it dictionary is added or not? Marks and dictionary is added to where? To the empty dictionary, this entry is added. Are you able to follow? So like that, we can add any number of values to the dictionary. So it is already done in the previous cases, how to read the values from the keyboard, and we can add it. And here we are passing the data from the function call in different levels of this. If you want to go for this dictionary, you can go for reading the data, and we can, how we added with the list, same way you can add the data to the dictionary also. Or is it understandable? So let us go to the concept of this one. So how do you go for it? Last and final. For the family of function calls, what is same? Function name is same, and we are coming across variable length keyword parameters. Such a type of variable length keyword parameters, if we come, I need to define many programs normally, but it takes quite a lengthy process it will take. That's why we will define a single function by taking what? Double star parameter. The double star parameter is what type? Dict type, and it can hold the data in the form of key comma value pair. So let us go to that, what documentation we have already in the class. So let us take once these functions, instead of writing the same thing, and I will take it as what? Keyword, I can take the keyword variable length parameters, keyword number of parameters, and then variable length, keyword parameters or arguments, types of arguments, it is not there. Keyword parameters. Okay, no problem. I will go to our folder. I will take it, go to our place at 4 p.m. Functions is there. I will take one function, variable length parameters or arguments. I will open it. I'll copy this everything. Coming to this level, I'll just go for the rule. I'll paste it. Okay, it's not Python, na? It's not Python. I will take it normal text. Yes, look at that. I will just modify with the help of you. What is this now? Fifth one, keyword variable length parameters. Keyword variable length parameters. Just watch it all of you. When we have family of what? Multiple function calls with variable number of values are, but here we are adding keyword variable number of values. Earlier it is just a variable number of values. Today what is coming across? Keyword. When we have multiple function calls, a family of multiple function calls with a keyword variable number of values or arguments, with a normal Python programming, we must define multiple functions. This leads to what? More development time. To overcome this process, we must use the concept of what? Keyword variable length parameter mechanism. What it says, I just copy this word, I can paste it wherever I require. To implement, come on, what is the concept? Keyword variable length parameters concept. We must define how many functions? Single function definition, and it takes a formal parameter preceded by a symbol double asterisk. That is an important term. Star param. And the formal parameter with double asterisk is called what, man? Keyword variable length parameters, and whose purpose is to hold any number of values coming from where? Similar function call whose type is dict. Any number of key comma value pair, I can say key comma value pairs coming from similar function call and whose type is dict. Are you okay? Yes. Come on, syntax please. Syntax for defining which concept? Keyword variable length parameter. Def function name, list of formal parameters, star param. And star param is called what? Star param is called what? Keyword variable length parameter. Keyword variable length parameter name, and it can hold any number of argument values or It can hold any number of keyword argument values or variable number of argument values. Keyword variable number of argument values, and star param type is called dict. We can write it, and the rule is also there, already it is there. And star param always be written in the last part of the function heading, and it must be only one, and other part of the things you need not to worry about it, because that is not going to be happening in other places. Because when this is coming to the higher end mechanism of parameter mechanism, we will be concentrating something with a planned programming. We need to write it like this we need to write it. So I already told you, with an experimentation, first I am writing this. First, just I am asking you, is it possible or not possible? You only tell me, is it possible or not? I am writing Python is equal to like this. I am writing. Is it valid or invalid? Everybody should tell. Come on. Invalid, that is. Why? Yes. Last two are called what? Yes. But you are using last, but you are giving the preference for them in the least priority. So they should be given in the first or not. So that mechanism already you are aware of it. That intelligence is there with us. So coming to the point of it, I hope that this concept is clear. What is this concept called? Yes. So corresponding to that, keyword variable length parameters or arguments, we have done it. And the corresponding functions are this one. I hope that this mechanism is clear. Clear? Fine. So how many types of things? What is our topic name? Types of. Now you read again. What is the meaning of types of arguments and parameters? In how many ways I can pass the values from my function call to function heading? 5 ways. One is by using next default, keyword, variable length. Yes. I can say first one, I can say it is finished, but the last ones are very, very important. Every person will ask this question. How many types of arguments mechanism or parameter passing mechanisms are there? What is the significance of each one? We must be able to give clearly. I hope everybody is perfect in these mechanisms. And it is not one day concept. It is going to come throughout our entire career of Python. And we should not. Daily it will be coming in front of us. Daily. It's not one day and we are not going to close our hands. So it is going to be continued throughout our entire programming, because without functions, we can't do the single programming. Shall I move forward? Yes. So students in the class, this is the topic, a bigger topic. We learned this entire mechanism. All of you, are you perfect in this mechanism? Just to confirm it, I'll go for next concept now. Quickly. Right. So let us go to the next concept. I will go for it. What is the next concept I am entering? Here I am going to enter into the most important discussion. Global variables and what? Local variables. Global variables and local variables I am going to discuss. At the same time, after giving this concept of local variables and global variables, I will give you one more kind of concept is called what you know. Continuation topic is called what you know. Global variables, local variables with global keyword. With the global keyword, I will explain. Local variables and global variables and local variables with the global keyword. Very important. Next, same thing. I would like to go for the another topic. Global variables and local variables with the globals function. Ultimately, I am trying to talk about the global keyword and then what? Globals function. Globals, yes. So when should I use global keyword and when should I use globals keyword? Compulsory question it is. What is a global variable? What is a global keyword? What is a globals function? Gunshot, these are all called. So let me go for first discussing about this topic is a separate. This topic is a separate heading, separate topic. There is a separate topic. This is also separate topic because I don't want to mix together and I don't want to make you confused. That's why I will go for clear cut example with the programming I will discuss. Shall we start? Yeah. What is our topic name first? Let me go for closing this mechanisms of our class. Okay. So let us go to the topic name called 1 minute. I'll go for today's next concept is fine. So global variables and local variables. So any program, any concept, if I am preparing, first let me explain their need, where I can use it in my programming in the real time. Okay. See guys, all of you. Observe it. I am writing in a program how many functions I can define. In one simple program, I can define many functions now. Yeah. Look at that. I am defining DEF. I am writing learn, LEARN, learn data science. Data science is my function name. Look at. To learn data science, this is my function name, pass. Do you know what is pass? What is the pass? Keyword which instructs the PVM ignore the indentation block. I did not write pass anywhere, but pass is one of the miscellaneous control statement or not. Break we discussed, continue we discussed. Pass is what? Keyword which instructs the PVM ignore the indentation block. Without writing pass, and if I execute my program, line number 4 error will come. Because when I don't write anything, PVM will enter into the 5th line or not. 5th line, no block of statements you are writing, it is an error. Gunshot question, what is pass? A pass is a keyword which instructs the PVM to ignore the indentation block of statement. Simple. You are my function. I am asking a question. You don't know the answer. What do you say? Pass. Pass means don't consider me, sir. What? Correct or not? So if you know the answer, you have the indentation block of statement. So I am writing pass, for example. Again, I am writing, okay, here I am writing learn ML, machine learning, right? Next I am writing, it is called deep learning, DL, deep learning. So I am having how many functions with me? 3 functions are there. One is called what? Learn data science. One more is learn ML and learn DL. I have 3 functions with me. Okay. Now I am taking global, local, variable, example1.py. Global, local, variable, example1.py. Okay. See, sir, to learn data science programming, to learn ML programming, I need what? Language is equal to, it's very, very important. Don't get confused. Language is called, what is required? Python. What is your course? You are learning? CRS1 is equal to CRS only or CRS1, no problem. What is your course, ma? Data science. So you are writing like this. Now you are writing the thing. What is that? In data to develop data science based applications, we use language. Dot format of, what is this, ma? CRS1, LANG. What is the answer, please? To develop data science based applications, we use which language? Yes. What is lang and CRS here? What is lang and CRS? Yes, online students, they will answer. Look at local variables. See, I said, they answered immediately. What they are called? Local variables. You are just watching like anything. Come on, fast answer. Which variables? Local variables. They are called. Okay. Then where do you use these local variables? Inside of which one? Corresponding function definition only we can access. Can I access this line in this place, ma? Can I access this line in this place? Tell me, please. Don't maintain silence. Speak. No problem. You can remove mask also. Corona has gone. Corona gone. No, Sarah. Right. So you mask remove and answer me. No problem. Python is also one injection. Stocked. What is an error? What is an error? CRS1 can I access in this place? You cannot. Can I access lang in this place? No. Why not? Because they are local to whom? Learn data science function. You cannot access in where? Yes. Local variables can be accessed in the corresponding function definition only, but not in other function definitions. Are you following? Yes, look at once. Just try to write one main program. Because I can write directly the code. Because if I write directly the code, you can't understand the tips of the programming. See, students, I will call this function. I will call this programming ma. I will call this function. I will call this function also. I will call this function also. I will get the answer of what? I will get the answer of what? Between each one, I will give you some small line of gap of 50. Just something like that. Okay, let us save this code. Save this code. See, in every moment, I am showing you the errors along with the description. Save it. Coming to the command prompt, py, say that, see that error is coming. First one, we got the answer. To develop data science based application, we use Python language. That is over. Now coming to the next one, learn ML. You are getting CRS is not defined. Because CRS is a first variable interpreter. It remember first variable error, then error is showing to you. Are you getting me? So the variable called what? CRS is the first one you are using. Immediately it is an error. What should I do, please? To use it, CRS2 is equal to what? Machine learning. I say machine learning. I say machine learning. To develop machine learning applications, we use which language? Python here also. I will use what here? Carefully understand. What is my language, please? How many times I am writing Python? 2 times. Is it not my memory space waste? Execute. I got the answer here also. Yeah, this is called what? 2. CRS? Because it is a local variable. Local variable. Good. Execute. See, students, I got it. To develop machine learning application. Yeah, I will remove that. To learn machine learning applications. I got it. To develop machine learning. We used what programming? Very good. So coming back to this line, I'm using. Again, I will come to this place. Now I am trying to use it. Again, I will write the same thing. Now see, guys, I say here I am writing language is equal to Python. 3 is equal to what? Deep learning. Deep learning. CRS what? 3. Can I access CRS1 and CRS2 in this third function? Can I access CRS1 and CRS3 in second function? Can I access CRS2 and CRS3 in first function? Why? They are local. They are, yes, simple. Execute. Call this function also. Ma? I did not get you. Okay. So go to the place. Line number 12 indentation. Good. Line number 12 indentation is required. Execute. Execute. See that you got the answer. You got the answer. Subject is different and the language is remains same. Are you following? Yes. Come on to the point back. I'm trying to take one small conclusion here. I'm taking one small conclusion, my dear students. When it is going to be taken as a lang, here 3 times I took it as a lang here in this programming environment. 1 time lang is there. 2nd time also lang you are writing. 3rd time also lang. It is unnecessarily you are wasting the space for 2nd and 3rd time. So how many times I need to take it? So for all your students, what is the course name? Python. So how I should go for it? I should have 2 options with me. One is what, sir? Look at ma. I can take lang is equal to CRS. Carefully understand. You are having default parameter also. CRS is lang is equal to Python. What is it? Default. When I say default in one function, call, is that formal parameter available in other places? You are not reading the notes. I will ask the online students, is it available? No. Open your notes. For values, point number 7 in the head in the PowerPoint presentation, that paint. Point number 7, the values of local variables, the values of formal parameters cannot be accessed in other function definitions. See that error? Offline student means they should answer everything. Online, where they are sitting, I don't know. Where I am there, you don't know. I did not see their face. They did not see my face. Answers are going on well. And you are there in front of me. And everything is very close here. And you are not answering. See that? Answer is what? Of course. I hope I did not save. Yeah, I did not save. Execute. Now you see the error. First function only I got it. Second function error. Line number 20 error, line number 10 error. Line number 20 error, line number 10 error. Line number 10 error. Line number 20 also you are calling ML. You are calling, first of all, this is error. And you are supposed to, you cannot access this lang here. That means formal parameter can be accessed. Even though it is a default common value for that function, I am saying. Whenever you have the common value for the particular function call, I said. Did you remember? Same function call, there is a common value. That time I will go for default. But here what? For many function calls of different. For different function call, I need one common value. That time I should not go for what? Default. I should go for what? Global variable. Do you know, students, global variable? Come on, where I am writing? I don't write this. Don't write here. Write how many times? One time. See that where I am writing? Before all the function definitions. Which variable it is? Very good. Global variable. What is this is called, ma? Local variable. Again, this is called a local variable. Local variable. Why they are local? Particular to a particular person. Why go global? Common value for many different function calls. Understand? Execute. So, coming to the point back. So, go to this place. I say this. Execute this function call now. I say py. See this answer now. I got it. Written or not? Where I defined before all my function calls or not? Understand? Good. Now tell me, I am asking one question. I will keep a comment. I will not write here. I will cut it. I am writing in the main program. Be intelligent. Don't say wrong. Is this value is available to these functions or not? Be careful, students. Don't look at the online students. Come on. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. So not saying confident, not saying very confidently. Something suspense is there. I can, by looking at you, I can understand. Tell me. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Who said yes? Raise the hands. Many voices came, but not raising. Okay, very good. Stand up. So only boys I will ask question. Girls I cannot ask because 33%, 33% reservation is there. Come on, answer. Why I asked you? Because you are also small, sleepy you are feeling. Beginning. That's what I am asking. Come on, answer. Yes, ma. Samihan. Excellent. Right. Answer. Don't answer. Okay. Why? Forget, huh? Sit down. Who will answer, boys? Boys. Don't be that much decent. Speak. Speak like me. Girls. Who will answer? Even outside also you will be like that only, soft, huh? Are you so soft outside like this? Huh? Like this only outside? No, you outside you will not be. I am seeing now. Tell me. Global variables? So yes sir, you are saying no na, no, yes sir. Accessible or not accessible? Accessible. But it is not first na. Here it is not first na, not in this line number 2 na. No. Changing your party. Okay. Answer no is called wrong answer. Answer no is called wrong answer. Yes. Right. It is accessible. Can anybody can answer it? You know the answer. You know the answer. Arun Kumar. OMG means? Oh, you see, you are answering unnecessary things. I also know. Nakin Nilsante, OMG means I have in Django, OMG model is there. Object management group model is there. So I know OMG means I asked in the beginning, when I come to know this means maybe 1 or 2 years back when online classes started of this pandemic situation. After the demo session is over, OMG, this much concepts are there in Python. They used to say OMG. These many concepts are there in Python. They used to express. So I asked a question, what is OMG? I said, what is OMG? So they said, the word you said. So I replied, I thought that it is object management group. So it is a general body. They invented OOPS principles for us. Okay, anyhow, you forget your knowledge, take my knowledge, come to that. Come on. Why? Answer I did not see properly. So one student gave very close answer. Samihan has given a very little close answer, but I did not see completely. Anybody else? Can anybody says this is also called valid? Line number 15 is valid, but my functions are there in second line, then 6th line, and then 9th line. So 10th line also. But how my functions are? Come on, I did not see. Okay, I want to say anywhere. Accessible, I am not. Accessible anywhere means no ma. Okay. No, I did not get proper things. Okay, anyhow, they are also not able to. Of course, to answer this question, you should read the notes daily. And if you open our parts of the functions, how many parts of the functions? Come on. Sagar, you are close to my answer, ma. Sagar, you are close to my answer. Sagar, you are close to my answer. But exact answer I am going to give you. Yeah. Fine. Tell me. 2. Function definition. Yes. Is the program execution starts from function call directly? Oh no. Is the function call? Is the function execution? Is the program execution starts from function definition? No. Where it starts from? Very good. Function call means it is going to come to where? PVM starts from line number 2, 3, 4, etc. It is going on coming. But execution starts from where? Are they executing? No. Beginning they are not executing. They started executing from 15th line. From 16th line it is going to this place. When it is going from 16th line to this place, PVM already knows 15th line or not? Yes or no? So the answer to my question is it valid or invalid? I asked. You have to say valid. How I asked? Sir, PVM Even though you defined the functions beginning, they did not execute from the beginning. They start executing from line number 15 because it is the main program. From function call onwards, only execution taken place. Before the function call, you have the variable name. That variable name is remembered by PVM and it can be used everywhere else in my Python functions or not. This is the answer. Understand? Yes. Look at that. Students in the online, did you understand, students? Did you understand, students, all of you? Did you did you understand, satisfied with my answer? Samihan? Right, Sagar, okay. All of you should understand this. Let me execute this code, my dear students. I say here, see that same answer is coming or not? I wrote a beginning. Beginning means where I wrote it. In the line number 2, I wrote it. In the line number 2, I wrote it. In the line number 2 means what? This is a normal variable that will be remembered by PVM. Function also remembered, but it won't execute. It will come to this place also. It won't execute. It will come to this place. It won't execute. It will come to these functions and then start executing from this place. So Python is available there. Are you understanding? Yes. Next, if you want one more variable, I will take it. What is that? I will say PF name, Python father name is equal to rosum. I am saying, what is this rosum again? Come on, ma. Global variable. This is also called one global variable. In how many places I am writing? Because unnecessarily people will get confused because you are writing there and this is called one global variable. This is also called one global variable. And I will say, and I say \n invented by I say here, what is this? PF name, Python father name. Here also I will write it. \n means, did you understand, ma? \n means new line. There only it will come, comma, PF name. Here only I am writing, ma. Okay, PF name. Okay. So here also I will write it. Invented by. So something like this, comma, like this. PF name. Execute now. All of you see the output of this code, ma. I say answer is invented by rosum. Understand? Yes. So see how many places I am defining my global variable, and then again here global variable. Can I ask one more question? Now, see my dear student, now I am writing that variable where I am writing, here I am writing. See that line number 18. Because of that, which line you will get an error, you tell me. Which line error will come, I need to know. Line number, come on, 5 error will come. Very good. Why sir error? Because when the program is coming, PVM remembers line number 2. Okay. All these things remember. Coming to line number 13. Yes, it is going to line number 13. It is looking for what? CRS. Okay. To develop this curly brace, this a curly brace, this a curly brace, 3 curly braces, 3 values. Okay. Course name you are sending data science. Lang is there, which is not available anywhere else in its scanning, in its journey. But the lang was there as a next statement after that. It is going to be coming tomorrow. Today is not there. So tomorrow what is coming, PVM don't know today. So it is going to be an error or not? Yes. So very good. Identified. See that error. Which line error? Line number 5 is an error. So CRS. Learned this CRS is going to be, so name lang is called not defined. Did you mean to the range? Of course, it is just converting into that. Lang is not found. I mean to say any type of global variable you want to use, it should be available before the functions. Before the functions means either you can write before all the functions, you can write before the function calls, you can write it. I hope that you can write in this place. Students, are you confident in my explanation? This is the output, we got it. Are you okay, students? So shall I write global variables and local variables and their relation? Tell me, what is global variable? Global variables are those which must be defined before all the function calls. Before all, yeah, that is number one. Number two, what is the purpose of global variables? Global variables are those which are used for representing common values for different function calls. For different default values are common for similar function calls with a variable number of values with a similar function values or whatever it is. Default mechanism for one function call, hundreds of times you are calling. That time I will go for a default parameter. Global parameter value is nothing but what? Common for all different function calls. Understand? Yes. Why do you go for local variable? That you already know. Local variables are those used in where? Function body. For what? Specific purpose. Temporary results storing purpose. Understand? So shall I go for it? Yes. Let us go to that. Yes, ma. Ranjan, correct. Ranjan, correct. What you understand is correct. So let us coming to the global variables. So here it is available. Tell me, global variables are those, I am preparing the concept. Global variables are those, after showing the program only, I am preparing the concept. For interview purpose, for our concept purpose, are those which are defined before all the function calls. Suppose I have 100 function calls, ma. For 50 function call, one global value I want to give. Where can I define that global value? Need not to define before all the 100 functions. Before how many functions I can define? After first 50 function calls, leave it. From 51 to 100, I want to supply. Before 51 function call, I will define. So that for the rest of the 51 onwards, 100 it is used or not? Are you getting? Yes. For all the function calls, you want to give one value. So I will define before all the function calls. To whichever function you want to pass the value, before that function, I can define that. After defining, if you call it, first function call, later you are defining. Later, if you define the variable and first function call, you cannot access the later defined variable. Before defining, call the function calls so that you can access everywhere else. I hope you are getting me. Come on, ma. So global variables are those which are defined before all the, right. Before that, I will write the purpose. Before that, I will write first line. Our class always deals with the purpose of what? Global variables. The purpose of what? Global variables is that to store what values? To store what values? Common values. Common values for what? Yes, different function calls. Different function calls. For similar function calls, common value if you want, default. For similar function calls, common value I want. I will go for a different function calls, common value, global. For a different function call, can I go for a default parameter? Yes, it is a waste of time. Yes or no? For DL learning, for ML learning, for AI learning, I have to write parameter is equal to Python, lang is equal to Python, lang is equal to Python. 3 times is it not a waste of time? How many times I will define? So be careful about default parameter and the global variable. Yes, right. Coming to the point of it, Vaidik, what happens to you? Are you learning typing? Are you practicing typing on your keyboard? Vaidik, are you there? So coming to the point of it. So variables, global variables. The purpose of global variables is that to store common values for what? Different function calls. Coming to that, global variables are those which are defined before all the function calls. What is that next term? Local variables purpose. I will give the example of syntax also. Tell me, local variables are those. I will write it. Local I need not write this. Already I written one or two times. Local variables are those which are used for storing what values? Storing temporary results. Temporary results in the in the function body. In the function body. Function body. What is the purpose of it? We just mentioned it. Where do you define the local variables? Function heading or function body or before all the functions are? Yes, global variables are those which are defined before all the. Yes, now I am writing local variables are those which must be defined. Local variables are those which are defined within. Come on. Within the function body. Within the function body. See how online students are typing? You are unable, you're not speaking also. So the very good response you need to provide. If you are online, you need to type it. If you are online, you need to speak. Function, local variables this is. Local variables are those which are defined within the function body. Shall I go to the syntax? Look at the syntax. Tell me, what is the syntax? This is my program, Python program. Something like what? File name dot py, some file name I am taking. Tell me quickly. Variable 1 is equal to value 1. Variable 2 is equal to what? Value 2. Now def, come on. Function name 1. If you want, you can take list of what parameters also. Formal parameters, if any, you can write it. Block of statements you can define. I will take up next also. Def function name 2. I can take it next like this. N number of functions. These are function n. I will take it here. Variable is equal to value. What is this variables are called? Local variable. These are called what? Global variable. Value 1, variable 2, is called what here? Here, variable 1, variable 2, so on are called what, ma? Global variables. I hope it is clear for you. Global variables. Are you understanding, students? Now I am going to introduce most important today. Most important. Global variables you understand. Local variables you understand. Now you need to get a lot of understanding at this level. Next level of explanation I am giving. This is one explanation, step number 1. Step number 2 explanation I am going to give you. Shall I? Yeah. Let us go to the, let me save this. Where I define. I should define here. Actually, I should define that. Okay, no problem. I will write it. This here. This place I will write it. Yes. So I will save this on this name. Because for uploading is concerned, it is very easy for me. Yes. Now I am going for corresponding example you have seen. Now I am going for what? Global variables, local variables with what? Global keyword. How it is useful? What is the use of that? Now I am going for. Look at. Students in the online, am I clear about this? Shall I shift to the next topic? Of course, continuous topic only. Very good. Let's go. Global variables, local variables with which keyword? Yes. Let's go to the program. Let us go to the program. Others. See, I am taking global keyword example1.py. Global keyword example1.py. Global's function, no. Global keyword. Crystal clarity is required. A is equal to what? 10. Take A value is called what? 10. Okay. Now I am saying DEF increment. Very, very careful. Increment. What is A? A, what is A means you are saying 10. Global variable you need to say. What is A 10? It is over in our childhood days only. So I am asking global variable. Just now it is over now. Global variable. Okay. So coming to the next point, increment. What I am doing there? Come on, my dear students. Value of A in increment function is equal to or I say dot format of A. Okay. Coming to main program. Slowly I will explain. Because all of a sudden if I explain, I only can understand, others cannot follow. That's why. Slowly. Call which function? I will say increment function. Okay. Now, here you see, my dear student, print value of A before increment function. That is in main program. Main program is equal to dot format of what? A. Dot format of A. Tell me. No tension. Very small code I wrote it. Line from which line onwards, first which line executed, line number you tell me. Slowly I will ask you. Which line execution starts from? Irfan, Atish, all of them are wrong except started from student number Lakshmi. Correct. Next, Chakri, correct. Yes, Ganesh Verma, super you are today. After a long time, I am appreciating. Line number 2. Ganesh Verma realized like Ashoka. Right. So, started from where? 2. Second line. Is it executing line number 3? No. Started next from where? 7th. First execution starts from where? First understand that flow. Starts executing from where first? 2. Next 7. What is the value of 7 printed? What is the value of A printed in line number 7? Okay. Next going to where from there? Increment. Something. INCRE. Increment. Okay. Increment. It will go to where? Line number 8 to it will go to where? Line number 4 or not? What is the value printed? 10 is printed. Who is that? Renuka, why 11 ma? Renuka, you are, I think you are having artificial intelligence with you. You studied my brain. 11, Is it 11? 10 only. Renuka, I think first time you gave wrong answer to me, right? Come on, start this. So, see that. Oh, yes. So, I observe every student chart window, I will observe it. So, I will say, when you say wrong answer to me also, I will say. Come on. Offline students, when you are in the online, you used to type on? Used to type? Or like this only? Right, sir. That online time starting is going on. We are sleeping like that. Okay, students. Come on. Execute, mom. What is the answer? Okay. I need to save, I think so. Saved? Fine. PY. See the answer. What the value is coming? Ultimately 10 only coming now. See that answer now. Value of A before increment is called 10. And value of A in increment is also 10. So there is no tension at all. Now I am using A is equal to A plus 1. A is equal to A plus 1. Print value of A in increment. This I will write it. Line number 4 ma. Line number 4. No tension at all. No hurry at all. Apply your intelligence, I am asking. Line number 6. Okay. Line number 9. Okay. Line number 9. Next, I am taking line number 11. Line number 11. Line number 11. Okay. So here also line number 6. Line number 9. Okay. Now tell me, what will be the first beginning? Line number execution starts from where? All of you. There is no hurry at all. Line number 2. Line number 2. What is the value? 10. Is it coming to 4, 5, 6 like that? No. Where it is coming? Line number 9. What is the value printed? Very good. Next increment means where it is going? It is going to which line? Right. What is the value printed there? Very good. Next, what is happening? A plus 1. Which value is incremented? Global variable only incremented. Am I correct? Come on. Yes. What is the value of this is becoming now? 11. Next value of 6 is printed here is what? 11. It is coming after that to next line, line number 11 or not? What is the value printed? 11. What is the output is coming total? 10. Come on. 10, 11. And next is what? 4 printf statements are there. 4 print statements are there. 10, 10. And then what? 11, 11. Am I correct? Yes. That is what you are thinking. That is wrong. What you are saying is called wrong answer. Not only you, even SARS also will tell like that only. That's why they don't get the job. This question compulsory people will ask. You will get reference error, you will get it. Local unbound error will come. Local reference bound error will come. So, who is this person? Got problem? Kumar Babu got some problem. Yeah. Because he's seeing something different. What is that error? Sir, I thought this is an error. Sir will give total marks. Sir will give total marks. So he all of a sudden got the problem. All of a sudden got the problem. Like that. Okay. So Kumar Babu, don't get tension, Amma. It is getting solved within 2 minutes. Yeah. Coming to the point of it, what is that? Now I am going to solve it. Look at that. Not only you, anybody will say the same answer. You ask suddenly by going to one place of Python demonstration, ask this question, and they will say 10, 10 first, 11, 11 they will say. You execute in front of them, error will come. Okay, I will execute. Look at that. I will execute. See that. First, what I do is, this example, I will take it into, look at my once. I will take it into next program students. First program I am not modifying. I'll just take this. Here, I will not do this. I will not do this. I will not increment also. I will not increment. That's it. That's all. Happy now? This is just printing the global variable value. Just printing the global variable value. It's just happy, quite happy. Next program, I am concentrating on modification. This is a global variable example 2. I am modifying the global variable. Do you know one thing, students? When PVM comes to the line number 2, 3, etc. like that, PVM is having under the impression that this A is equal to A plus 1 is actually treated as by the PVM as any variable used in the body, it is by default treated as what? Any variable you used, especially in the body, it is treated as what? Local variable. But actually, what is the A place? So it is trying to treat it as a local variable. Local variable means when I write A is equal to A plus 1, it is thinking that what is the value of A it is asking. Simple ma. Here I am writing D is equal to D plus 1 I am writing as a local variable you think. When I wrote D is equal to D plus 1 means prior to the statement D value must be there or not. But you don't have the value of D. When I am writing A is equal to A plus 1, PVM is feeling that it is which variable? Local variable. You can ask me a question, sir, how it is a local variable? Because when you are modifying to store the temporary results, definitely it is treated as a local variable only. So when I am writing the local variables separately require one value. Understand? So let us see this now. Let us try to see the error what will come. Let us see the error. What will come? Global variable example 2. See this now. Sorry, global variable example 2. See the error. Please read. What is that? Local variable A referenced before. Yes. What is the first A? What is the A is equal to A plus 1? Treated by the PVM as a local variable. Why it is treated as a local variable? They will ask you. Because any variable used inside the body, it is which variable? Local variables are used for what purpose? Temporary. You may ask a question, sir. Previously also, you used one variable. It is not treated as a local. I am not doing any modification. It is just printed. We are not storing any result. But here what I am doing? I am storing the result. Which result? Function body result. Function body results are stored in which variables? Local variables. Local variables means it is supposed to contain the value. Local value is required. You did not place the local value, indicating that it is an error. Understand? So my intention is not local variable. Our intention is not our intention is to modify which variable? That's why I will write, whenever you are modifying the global variable value inside the function body, directly not possible like other languages. Whenever you are modifying the global variables inside the function body, whose variable must be preceded with a keyword called global A. Tell to PVM, it is not a local, it is what? This A which I am using next line is what variable? PVM says, okay, Python programmer, I will refer which variable? You modify that. Okay, this is called what, ma? Referring which variable? If I don't write the global A, which variable it will be referred? That's why error will come. What is that error? Unbound local error. See, students, now you see, now what you are expecting the answer will come. Beautiful. What happens? Global referring. What happens? Okay, good. So you are using above also. You write before all the variables you are using. Okay, no problem. So see that answer now. Come on, point. Line number 9, line number 10. After modification, after incrementation. Understand? That means what you are understanding with my explanation today. Whenever you are modifying global variable name, definitely that variable name must be preceded with what keyword? But earlier I did not write now. Why I did not write global keyword? Because no modification. Only printing. No modification, no need to write it. Did you understand? Global variable accessing. Here I am accessing just a global variable. Here what I am doing? I am modifying the global variable. There is a lot of difference between accessing and modifying. Na? Am I correct? Yes. So every global variable, if you want to modify, that has to be referred with which keyword? What is the purpose of global keyword? Whenever you want to modify, value of the global variables in any one of the function definitions, before modifying, you have to write a global, that a global variable name, and to do the modification, whatever you like it. Understand? Fine. So this is the global keyword. That explanation I will give tomorrow. Global keyword concept I will post tomorrow. Today I will post only this concept. Which one? Global and local, and previously keyword variable length parameter. So online students, did you understand this global keyword? Rocky. Okay. Fire. Okay. So much confusing. Who is this? Anuj. Who is this? Manjula. Sir. So much confusing, sir. Okay. Let it be, no problem. Keep it aside. No problem. Tomorrow class I will give you. Don't worry. Manjula, I will call you tomorrow also. I will call you once again. Tomorrow I will talk about it. Yes. So, okay. So, okay. Fine students. Tomorrow class we will go for what? I will give this explanation. Manjula said, so confusing, sir, like that, or like that. So I should be careful enough. So one student also not getting means I have to explain again. No problem. Tomorrow class, I'll explain. So this thing, I will just go for one more function I will add. One more function I will add. Many functions I will add. I'll explain that. Okay. Don't worry about the global things. Understand about this global variables and local variables. Accessibility, you understand. Other things I'll take care. Okay, students. All the best. Practice. Sweta, what ma? Which solution you want? Solution only I said just now. Solution only I said. What is that? Solution I said now. Adding global, Sweta, case Sweta. Adding global and I am modifying. I got the result also. I hope you did not see the result. I got the result 11, 11 last. And then 10, 10 is the beginning. I incremented that value. I hope Sweta, understand ma? Fine. Renuka, sir, can we give increment before function call? If not, giving global keyword. So wherever you are modifying before the function call here, you can do what is there here, a is equal to a plus 1. Happily, you can do it. It is like a normal program. You can do it, ma. But I'm talking about inside the function body. Anyhow, tomorrow class, I will give you once again the explanation for it. Okay, na? Don't miss it. Right? Thank you. Good day.